This is an interesting, thanks Nancy, she sent me a little link on the text message. This is Nashville. And,
yes.
Nashville?
All right. Are y'all singing with us? I hope you are. Are y'all singing with us?
Yeah, I'm videoing as a song.
You know what I was thinking? I don't know if you remember this, but we may have to pull up the lyrics and do it a little later. Okay. But it's the Modine. So we might have to pull that out. How y'all doing out there? Talk to us now. Let us know. Let us know what's popping. Y'all doing okay? I'm looking. We checking out the comments. You want to put that up here, baby? We got a stand. Let's pop that up.
Husband and wife?
That's okay. You want to put all of it up here or put the screen up there? Let's put the screen up there so I can see my people.
There, that would be much
better. All right, my people. Can y'all hear us? Uh-oh. Yes, you can hear me. Okay. Can everybody hear? Let me just see.
So a bit of technology.
Now listen, guys.
This live.
Share this with the people. Did something happen? Yes, share this with the people and let them know that we're live here. Is that Shadi? Shadi, hey baby.
So Nancy texts me.
The Zimkees are singing. Hello to the Zimkees. So good to see you all. So good, so beautiful to see you all. You know, it's so funny. I grew up in a little small town called Bakewell, Tennessee. And when me and my wife, when we were courting, we call it courting down there. So when we were courting, she came a-calling. She came up there. And and I tell you, she looked at where I grew up and she said, you know what, God certainly plucked you out of here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And specifically, she said, Baha'u'llah certainly plucked me up out of there. And, you know, it's so interesting because the town that I come from, even though it's small in size, is huge, huge, huge in spirit. Mm-hmm. And I attribute the motherlode of my talent to my mother, my father, my grandmother, grandfather, and you know, all of my aunts and uncles and cousins who nurtured and encouraged me in my art as well as in my intellectual pursuits, and made sure that I was going to be all right. And because they nurtured those gifts have been able to take me all over the world and to help me build family all over the world. And they used to sing all of these old songs about he's got the whole world in his hands, not just Bakewell, not just Nashville, not just Auckland, not just Wellington, but the entire planet. And so I grew up listening to all of that music, and that music has influenced my philosophy about the oneness of humanity. So the fact that now I can be doing this right now with friends from all over the world, it's just a phenomenal thing. So I really, really, really love my life. I love the fact that we can do all of this together. I love the fact that even though I can't be with you, I can feel you praying for us, and I can feel you praying with us. Honey, do you have a prayer or something that you'd like to share with the people?
I did not bring.
Well, it's okay.
My book in here.
I got plenty of them in my head.
But the healing prayer is always needed. So we're going to say healing prayer. Call to mind anyone, friends, family, strangers that are suffering right now, that are in pain, that are suffering with this pandemic. We offer this prayer. Thy name is my healing, O my God. And remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing, and my succor in both this world and the world to come. Thou verily art the all-bountiful, the all-knowing, the all-wise. Baha'u'llah.
Be swift in the path of holiness. Enter the heaven of communion with me. Be swift in the path of holiness. Enter the heaven of communion with me. O Son of Glory. O Son of Glory, yeah. Be swift in the path of holiness. Enter the heaven of communion with me. Be swift in the path of holiness. Enter the heaven of communion with me. O Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory.
Cleanse thy heart with the burnish of the Spirit. Cleanse thy heart with the burnish of the Spirit. And hasten to the court of the Most High. Be swift in the path of holiness. Enter the heaven of communion with me. Be swift in the path of holiness. Enter the heaven of communion with me. O Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory.
Cleanse thy heart with the burnish of the Spirit. Cleanse thy heart with the burnish of the Spirit. Hasten to the court of the Most High.
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 Hasten to the court of the Most
Hasten
High.
to the court of the Most High.
Hasten to the court of the Most High. Hasten to the court of the Most High. Can you help me sing? Yeah, oh Son of Glory.
O Son of Glory,
Oh Son,
O Son of Glory,
Son of Glory.
oh
Son
Son of
Son of glory.
Never sung that with you before.
All right.
We'll have to work on that.
Yeah.
I love that song. It's so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. It's people like it's a blast from the past. Hi, it's Cy and Larry in Wilmington. Oh my goodness. So good. So
Yeah.
so. Oh, thou forgiver of sins, bestower of gifts, dispeller of affliction. Verily I beseech Brother Mark said, tell us about the board of directors.
Certainly. So,
You want to talk about the board of directors? I'll let you start.
I'll start.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So for those of you who don't know,
Say God suffice in all things, above all things, and nothing in the heavens or in the earth, but God suffices. Say God suffice in all things, above all things, and nothing in the heavens or in the earth, but God suffices. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. The omnipotent, the omnipotent, the omnipotent. The omnipotent, say God suffice in all things, above all things, and nothing in the heavens or in the earth, but God suffices. Say God suffice in all things, above all things, and nothing in the heavens or in the earth, but God suffices. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. The omnipotent, the omnipotent, the omnipotent. The omnipotent. Here we go, y'all. Say God suffice in all things, above all things, and nothing in the heavens or in the earth, but God suffices. Say God suffice in all things, above all things, and nothing in the heavens or in the earth, but God suffices. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. One more time. Verily is in himself the knower, the sustainer. The omnipotent, the omnipotent, the omnipotent, the omnipotent. Ah, beautiful. JB Echo, thank you for that one, brother.
yes.
Oh, that has become a Baha'i classic.
Definitely.
So listen, when I was coming back and forth to New Zealand, I got a couple of gifts. One was the Haka dance. And I asked permission from some of the elders there when I was at a conference if it was okay to come back and teach it to some kids here. And as you all know, I work with children as well. Brother Chris Zimke can testify to that because I visited his school, and we taught the kids a Haka. The other thing that we that we exchanged was the exchange of song. And I went to this conference, and as customary, when you come to the land, you are asked, what is your mountain? What is your mountain? What is your river? And my mountains were the Smokies, and my river was the Cumberland in Nashville and Tennessee as well. And so and so one of the elders said, okay, well, who's going to offer the song for us at the beginning of this conference? Or does anyone have a suggestion? And I just started singing because that's that's what I do. I just started singing, and I assumed that since this was customary for this particular conference, that somebody else would offer something. And the brother looked at me and said, okay, well, we're going to do that. That's what we're gonna do. Nice. Everybody's gonna sing that. When I point to you, you're gonna lead everybody in the conference in that song. And that song was This Little Light of Mine. And a lot of people don't understand that song is a spiritual, and it comes from our African American elders, our elders, our enslaved elders that were here. And so I was very honored to do that. But I also learned Haka. But we also the song that they were going to do, if they didn't do This Little Light of Mine, was Te Aroha, because everybody knew that, no matter where they came from. And I just learned it, and I was surrounded by it at a choir rehearsal when I was there. And it brought me to tears. And so in the spirit of this land of love, Aotearoa, is that right? Aotearoa. It's so hard for me to say it, and I practiced it, can't say it. We're gonna close our evening with this benediction called Te Aroha. For those of you who don't know the song, the words are Te Aroha, Te Whaka Pono, Me Te Rangi Marie Tato Tatoe, and it means love, faith, and peace to us all. Te Aroha, Te Whakapono, Me Te Rangi Marie, Tato Tatoe. Woo! It's been a while. You got me retained. Join hands with somebody that's in the house with you right now. Sing with us, Tay.